Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the El Cozumeleno Beach Resort on the island of Cozumel, Mexico. It's about 2 miles north of the small town of San Miguel. We're going to go through some videos, we're going to go through some pictures, put some 2 cents worth in, and close it all up from there. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer those questions and stuff for you. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'd like to talk about next is going to be the food. Really kind of 2 places you can go get something to eat. You have an all-day buffet. The place is called El Cocal. Starts at about 7 o'clock in the morning, goes all the way up until like 10 o'clock at night. They will do a breakfast section, they'll do a lunch section, they'll do a dinner section, and it's open the whole time. There's no breaks in between, so you can pretty much go in there and eat really anytime you want. Thought that was very easy to deal with. So depending on obviously what time of the day you go, it's going to be a little bit crowded, but there's plenty of places to sit. The food's all right. If you're going in there looking for something, overly extravagant, let's be honest, that's probably not going to happen. But they do got some pretty good choices of things, whether it's the breakfast, it's fruits and it's French toast or pancakes and eggs and all kinds of different things, and then going into the other things that are going on in the lunchtime and in the dinner time. Very easy, very convenient. They even got somebody in there that will actually cook you something. If it's something they can do, there's a guy standing with an open grill right there. You just got to ask him and see if he can whip something up for you. The other thing that they have there is a restaurant called La Veranda. La Veranda is an a la carte restaurant. It was awesome. I'll tell you right now, it was awesome. The key thing about it though is you have to get a reservation, and you can only get it for that day. So they start taking reservations at 8 a.m. in the morning. I suggest you need to be in line downstairs at the front desk area no later than 7:30 if you want to get a decent time. I got there about 7:15, 7:20, ended up being able to get a reservation for like 5:30. But by the time I was already through the line, the only thing that was really open was like a 5 p.m. And some like 8 and 9 p.m. ones. And I could tell people were pretty disappointed by that. So definitely worth taking a look at and taking the experience. Like I said, the food is great there. Does have a dress code, so if anything, check the website that they have for the dress code. It's pants and like collared shirt or something, and shoes for men, and then something nice like a dress or a decent dress, and maybe some open-toed shoes or something, as long as it's nice. They don't want you coming in there in your shorts and t-shirts and ball caps is the thing. So we'll look at some pictures and videos of that, and we'll be right back. Next thing I'd like to talk about is going to be the accommodations. Varying different rooms. You've got, what we ended up getting was an ocean view room, so we were on the fifth floor. Fifth floor and higher, I guess, is more the ocean view. You kind of get that look over the top of the trees. Go a little bit lower, they call it a garden view room. You are going to pay a little bit more per night if you do get the ocean view room. This is probably, I would say, if you had to be disappointed about something, this is probably the point that's going to be disappointing. And I say that kind of in all due respect to the resort. The rooms are a little bit dated. So they're clean. Don't get me wrong. They're definitely clean. I wasn't afraid to actually stay the night in the room, but they are a little bit dated, a little bit old. The upside is they did have an amazing view of the ocean. We were able to look all the way across to see Playa del Carmen, especially at night. You can see the lights all the way across. Spectacular views. It was comfortable. Again, it could just use a little bit of an update, and I wonder if maybe that's something that they might be working on, because I could tell that the handles, the door handles for the rooms were different on the lower floors versus the upper floors. But they're nice, they're decent. Look, I didn't go there to hang out in my room all the time, so I really didn't see that as a huge problem or disadvantage. But you could sit out on the balcony and just have an amazing view of the room, or of the ocean and the water out there, watching the ships coming in and going out and stuff. And it really wasn't bad. I mean, so I don't want to necessarily beat up on the rooms too much, but you know, that would probably been the more disappointing thing, is you kind of wish that the rooms were a little bit more dated. So I'll show you some videos and pictures of that. We'll come back and wrap things up. So in closing, here's kind of my take, pros and cons. Didn't really have a lot of cons, to be quite honest. Like I talked about earlier, the room, it's okay, but tolerable, can deal with it. Really wasn't anything necessarily bad, but if you're going expecting some high line, extravagant experience in the rooms, forget about it. It's a decent place to crash. It's got a great view of the water and beyond, and that's really it. You're going to be fine. I don't know, and that's going to be completely up to you in your take, really specifically what it is that you're going to look for. The positives, there's definitely a lot of positives. Kind of backing up, if you look at it as a con, the property is a little bit older. However, it is very well maintained, very well taken care of, very clean. You always see somebody either emptying a garbage, wiping something down, pushing water away, dusting. The place is actually very, in my experience, just well taken care of. Pleasant place to feel comfortable and happy and look around and know you feel good about the place. Food, a little bit, like I said, El Cocal is all right, tolerable, deal with it. It was a buffet. It is what it is. La Veranda was amazing. So I definitely want to give some props to the cook and the staff and everything at La Veranda. Overall, the property was just very nice, very pleasant. I will go back again. That's just the bottom line. And that's kind of what I'm going to try to get at here. I will go back again. The beach, the service, that's really what I want to focus on next, is the service. The service, these people are awesome. They're dedicated to taking care of you, taking care of whatever you want, getting you something to eat, getting you something to drink. Awesome. All-inclusive is definitely the way to go. Take advantage of the opportunity to do the all-inclusive, the beaches, so on. Just couldn't be any happier. I know there's probably a few things that I've left out of this video, but definitely do your research. I checked TripAdvisor. I was constantly checking TripAdvisor. Now here's the thing, you're gonna get one of those people once in a while that's gonna go, I didn't have a good time, they're gonna complain and whine. Maybe there's something legit to that, I don't know. But then you look at the next like 10 reviews and everybody had a great time. So don't take that one review necessarily to heart. Obviously look at it, draw your own conclusions from it, but one person that complains versus the next 10 people that had a great experience, well, not everything's gonna be perfect. If you're looking for something from a budget standpoint, really trying to kind of balance budget, price, amenities, this is really the perfect place to go if you're going to be going to the Riviera Maya. I just can't say enough. I will be back. Talk to a lot of people that were there. They come back year after year after year, and that's really what keeps, I would say, this place going. So in closing, thank you for watching this video. I recommend the El Cozumeleno Beach Resort for families, couples that just want to get away. This isn't Cancun. You're not going there necessarily to party and be up all night till 5 o'clock in the morning. So don't expect that to be this type of place. This is going to be a very family-oriented place. Couples that just want to lay on the beach and relax and just kind of unwind. So thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to comment, please do. We'll take some thumbs up as well. And if you do have any questions about it and want to learn more, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll answer your questions as best I can. Thank you.